Generation X. And a lot of times she sends me texts and I'm like, I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. Like there's no like anyway, it's better than my mom, who is firmly baby boomer, and she writes "Dear Micah" and signs it with "Love, Mom."
Oh,
She's
that is
still
Oh,
she's
that's
beautiful.
still
sweet.
doing
That
that
is
in the text.
My,
adorable.
my my
It's
mom my mom still doesn't entirely understand text etiquette. She'd be like, "Hi, Mark, how are you? My friend Jane's son is dead."
yeah.
Like all in one, just stream of consciousness.
Yeah, that's not even that thing about that is that's not appropriate for an email, and that's not appropriate
Um,
for a letter or a postcard. Like
it's
it's just not appropriate for written
No,
correspondence.
no.
yeah. My mom she's learning how to send GIFs now. And so she's
Oh.
very, very excited. But she also just recently got locked out of Facebook and then went to her email provider and she was like, I can't get into Facebook. And I was like, Ma, no, don't ask. She was like, can you believe they sent me the link to Facebook? I was like, yeah, I can believe they did that. So can you? I was like, just follow. I was like, follow my direct. Just I'm your tech support. Let me do this for you. And then she's back in, and now she's happy. But it was a lot. It was a
Yeah.
lot.
Well, it looks like we just got a lovely raid from Holden McNeely and Jeff from all the Holdenators. Ho, what up? Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Stick around, do some art with us. And I keep getting texts from Jane. Yeah, so we're just going to get the show
Yeah,
started.
let's
And
do it.
if she's not here by the time we'll just, we'll
We'll
figure
figure it
this
out.
out,
We'll figure it out.
We'll do it live. It's no problem at all.
Fuck it. Do it
Fuck it.
live.
Well, welcome everybody. This is Art Smackdown. This is a game show that's just like Nailed It, but with art and much worse set design. All right, so here's how we
Guaranteed.
play. That's a guarantee. Three artists enter the stream. We give them a challenge to complete in 20 minutes. Halfway through, we make them compromise their vision, and then we figure out who the best artist in the world is. And you, the audience member, have a chance to be on Art Smackdown next week. Just grab some art supplies, literally anything that you have around the house, and take the challenge along with this week's contestants. We're going to give you two challenges. One is like a self expression that we do in 1 minute, and the next one is a masterpiece that we'll do in like 20 minutes. And send those to us. Take a picture, send it to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. And that's Fart Smackdown with an F, because Art Smackdown was already taken. And be sure to include your Instagram handle when you do. So yeah, I'm gonna because it's a whole thing. When I text with Jane, I'm gonna quickly send some correspondence to her that has a lot of details in it. So, oh, here's what we can do.
Yeah.
Let's give the 1 minute self expression challenge,
Yeah, that
and
sounds
then
great.
talk amongst yourselves, and then I'll be back and see if Jane can join us.
Sounds good.
All right. So, artists, you have 1 minute to diagram how to wear headphones with a hat. So
Boom.
we're looking for a diagram like you might find in a manual somewhere, how to wear headphones while you're also wearing a hat. It looks like Mia, you've got this figured out.
Yeah. I sometimes like to pull one of these and go over the
Oh,
headphones with my hat. But
that's a good call.
not all hats do this, Mia.
You're right because you have that's a very stretchy hat.
It is.
So yeah,
It's a
but
very
yeah, I
cozy hat.
yeah no I couldn't yeah I couldn't hat over these. I don't think I don't maybe,
No, yeah,
but I have
yeah.
a large head. So
Yeah, I'd say likely just by design of headphones and hat that probably would not work out.
yeah, if my hair wasn't a complete disaster right up under here, I would just demonstrate and try. But I don't need the people to know what's happening under here. No one needs to
It's all
know.
good.
And this episode of Art Smackdown feels like
And
it's
that's
cursed.
time. Art supplies down. Go ahead, Mike.
I
Ooh,
told Jane to join us on her cell phone.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
pretty quick thinking on my part. But yeah, we had so many people booked for this. Mia, we had Amana booked
Did
for the
you?
shows, the guest hosts. Yeah, we had my first grade art teacher who was supposed to join us. He got sick. I mean, it's just
Where did Amana go?
Imana. I forgot.
I thought she was on like weeks ago.
She
Oh.
Oh, she
was.
was.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. She was back. Okay.
yeah. She's gonna come back and host with us, but I think she's gonna come back next week. Imana Rochelle. All right, let's meet our contestants. So I'm very excited to have this person on with us for the first time. Welcome, Hunter Lang. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Yeah, for sure. So let's take a look at your diagram here.
So, I can explain it, yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
please.
that's really solid.
So unlike my competitors, I'm a little worried about Jane. So I actually would not be wearing headphones. I would have ripped them off to call for Jane and see where she is and go find her. And as you can see, I'm wearing a hat just like Jane's out of respect. I just think it's important to make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah, that I would feel that way too if it was someone other than Jane, but I'm sure she's fine. I'm sure Jane is fine. So, Hunter, you've had a chance to watch some shows. Oh, she's coming. We just
Yes,
saw her
she
log
is.
in. All right, so
This-
it's gonna be great. Okay. All right. So, do you have any strategy in mind? I already see you kind of sucking up to the judge a little bit. I think that's a smart move.
I wouldn't call it sucking up. It's more
Ingratiating yourself.
having respect for the judges who I respect so much. You know what? I think it's just about making art that comes from the heart.
Yeah.
That's what I teach my students. I'm a teacher. No, I'm not. I'm a liar.
Lying too. I think it's a solid strategy.
I'm just anything to ingratiate me. You know, you're missing your first grade art teacher. I can be that for you.
Thank you. Well, that's why we call it Heart Smackdown. Hunter, we're really excited to have you on the show, and we'll see you in a little bit. Best of luck. This guy is our audience champion from last week. You know him as Schwartz and Merck in the chat. Perhaps you've watched him after our program create dinosaur porn. Is that what you do, Casey?
Yeah, basically.
It's
That's
like
all I do.
it's like monster drawings.
Yeah, basically. It's mostly monster drawings and yesterday I did this guy, this little old whoop. Don't show my layers. A little old B-Fist McGee.
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram today.
Yeah. But that was not my challenge. Don't worry, guys. That's not how fast I draw.
Oh, let's see your challenge.
Well, so obviously I'd have to show the basic diagram, which is like that.
Yeah, that's a good.
Simple.
Yep.
But I know you wanted more than that. So I sent you an email if you wanted to put that in there.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I also
Here we go.
brought this up here, right here. So as you can see, if you're wearing a Quick and the Dead style hat, you're going to wear regular headphone or little earbuds, right?
Yep.
But if you're going with sombrero, there's just too much going on there. You're going to need AirPods.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just-
Good call. Good
just the
call.
way to
So
go.
just abandon the headphones. Gotta go.
Exactly.
Gotta go with
Get one of these guys.
buds. Yeah, I respect that. Well, it's exciting to have you back on the show. It's been a few months. Welcome back and best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Let's now go to the best artist in the world. You know him as Newsy. We know him as Newsy. His name is Jerome Charles, and here we go. Yes. Put. Love it.
That's it. That's all you
Love
need to
it.
know. Put
Love it.
That's it.
it's a what is this? A self-portrait? That's what it is. It's me, because I'm doing that right now.
Yeah.
Basically, since age 11 is when I got my first Discman, and I haven't taken my headphones off since. So it's very is very comfortable for me, like a
You know-
security blanket almost.
They don't make those kind of headphones anymore. Like the headphone earbuds, they don't do.
No, those like the foam guys with the metal that used to like cut into your head. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gross. We don't want that
Yeah.
anymore.
But like there was like, remember the yellow Discman? It had those like yellow buds that went in your ears, but it also had the headband.
Sure. Yeah, I stuck to the Sony Discman style. It was different. But today
That's
we're here to
respectable.
discuss the current state of things. And if you're doing Zoom calls, you got to know how to headphones. So put.
Yeah.
Very true.
Take, put.
And put. That's it. That's the best thing I could have ever heard. Put.
I like the arrow too. It looks like the button on Zoom before your audio is connected.
There you go. Well,
Right?
arrows are very effective in directions. So
For sure.
because that's kind of all that they do is directions.
Yeah, arrows. That's the thing that I've noticed about arrows. Like down from year to year, they are all about directions and pointing arrows. Right?
This way, that
Oh,
way.
Oh,
We just
No.
had Jane.
God.
Jane
damn
was
it.
just in our Zoom
where's
call.
Jane?
And
The
then
wind
she
Every
took her
time,
just-
again.
every time Jane either comes in or leaves, I have to readjust everything.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
no.
Jane, what are you doing? What are you doing?
It's
All right,
Maine's
so-
fault.
We are going to we're going to give you the challenge right here,
Oof.
and I'll tell you everything that I know, and hopefully Jane will show up. If not, I guess I will judge. All right, so artists at home, I hope that you are ready for this. Y'all ready for this? All right, that was really, really good. What we just did there was really, really good.
Yeah.
So I am going to give you guys the 20-minute version of this. You have 20 minutes to complete this masterpiece for Fargo Jane. Create Fargo Jane's vision board. And so Jane tonight was planning to play. I don't know where she is, but hopefully she will come back. She is this person named Jane from Fargo who's planning a trip. She's never seen the ocean. She's planning a trip to the beach in Maine. She wants to know. So I don't know. Mia, have you done a vision board before?
Yeah, kind of, but I didn't. I made it to the point of like having some poster board, and I think I cut out a picture of New York, in the Hollywood side, and then it just stayed balled up in a folder. So I didn't really glue anything. So no.
I did.
No, maybe-
I had mine in a folder for a long time, and then I finally did some gluing. I never look at it though. Here, I'm gonna I gotta take my my Pee Wee Herman background off, and I'll show you mine.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Is that titties?
There's a couple of titties.
Yeah.
It's primarily titties.
I just. I'm sorry. I just saw.
It's mostly titties, and then the Great Pyramid of Egypt. Because what I want to do is I want to go on a long titty trip to Egypt, and I want to ride boobs up to the king's chamber.
Okay. All right.
So like,
I'm sorry.
So-
It's what I saw from your vision board.
yeah, that was just a man's torso, but he had like a pretty solid pretty solid
Oh.
peck situation happening.
Okay, so I just saw titties. I'm sorry. I didn't-
There's a
Well-
question. If people in the chat are asking what the definition of a vision board is.
Oh yeah, I just got a message from Fargo Jane that says the whole state blew up. So
Okay.
all right. And again, that's another Generation X thing where I'm like, is that a joke or I'm not really sure what's happening exactly? And there won't be a follow-up to that. A vision board is something that you put images on to keep in your mind. So that's what you're projecting into the world. Right? Isn't that right?
Yeah. It's like
Yes.
just and people have parties and they clip out stuff together.
There
I
are
think.
vision board parties.
Yeah.
Yeah. People have vision
Microscope
board
guy
parties.
says it's like a word cloud had a love child with a collage.
Yeah.
I know I'm cutting into my time, but my mom likes to make art collages and send them to me. But they're kind of like vision boards too. It's got like Darth Vader and a bunch of like weed
Oh.
stuff because she knows her son, and
Yeah.
so like I've got a bunch of mini vision boards from my
Yeah.
mom.
So they can be collages. Allison Bamcat says hello.
What up?
Or they can be like, I think you can draw vision boards.
I mean, all I know about them is poster board, you're gluing things. And I think they've gotten more sophisticated over the years, like when the party started. I went, oh, okay, we're really doing things. But yeah, you're supposed to have it up every day so that you can see it and you can go, those are the things. But of the little newspaper clippings and all the magazine stuff that I had just thrown about, a lot of those things I ended up doing. So maybe if I had actually had them on a board, my life could have been better.
Right. Yeah. The things that I've done here are like I got Bob Ross up there and then art. And like that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And I've been spending a lot more time with friends. Friends is something I have on mine. But for Fargo Jane, you know, she's going to go to the beach and she wants to see, you know, she probably wants to see herself on the beach doing things at the beach.
Mhm.
Not that Maine is known for its beaches. I think they're more known for their craggy cliffs.
That's what I feel.
Yeah.
I
I'd
haven't
say
been
so.
there.
Yeah. They're Castle Rocks. Isn't that in Maine? Castle
It
Rock.
feels
Yeah.
like it. I feel, yeah.
What is Castle Rock Entertainment?
That sounds like
Stephen
it's
King.
from Game
Stephen
of
King.
Thrones. I don't
It's-
think that's real.
Castle Rock is the made up town that like all the Stephen King stories
Yeah.
take place in, but in Maine.
Yeah.
Right.
Lobster, right? That's a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Can you do
Canada?
windsurfing? You do windsurfing?
You know, the more we talk, the more I realize I don't really know a lot about Maine, other than it's a place.
Yeah.
It
That's
is.
all I know.
It is
Place.
definitely a white people place. I do know
Well,
this.
that may be the reason I don't know a lot about it.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
I mean, would I go? Sure.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, here's
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't stay though, and
Yeah,
that's
I
just me.
mean,
That's me.
it-
I'm not going to
you-
stay.
That sounded like a warning. So
My fiance is from Maine. She grew up in Lewiston. There's a lot of French Canadians there. Mills that are no longer functional.
Old
But
Mills?
we're talking about. So Fargo Jane has never seen the ocean. So
Oh.
this is her first time. So she doesn't really know. You know.
Is it Maine like a coastal state? No, it's inland,
Yes.
right?
No, it's
No, it's a coastal. It's a
Definitely
coastal state. Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
she's not made it far enough to the coast to see the ocean.
No, Fargo Jane is from North Dakota.
Heard.
okay.
Yeah.
Which is landlocked, right? North Dakota.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I've been to South Dakota. I've been to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and I've been to Norfolk, Nebraska.
I've never been to.
I've driven through
any of those
North
places.
Dakota. I stayed in. Nope, can't remember the name.
Yeah, I've never been to either of the Dakotas.
So Kara Sketches says Maine is whiter than Oregon, and that should be a red flag.
Oh, and I've been to Oregon, and it is very white. Did I ever tell you about what happened when I went to Portland?
No.
Do you know? So I was in Portland for a comedy festival, and
Is Portland a white people city? It is, right?
but very,
Yeah.
but very liberal. And
There's
I
so
was,
many young homeless people there.
yeah.
Hmm.
Look, this is how white it is. It was me and some friends from the festival, and we were going by Whole Foods, and the guy was like, "Hey, would you guys like to sign up for?" And he goes, "Oh, you guys don't live here, do you?" He just knew right away. It was amazing.
Yeah, and that's uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, he knew right away not to ask us to sign up. So it was wild.
This is a little PSA for all the white people watching right now. If you see a black person and you assume that they don't live where they are, keep that to yourself.
But he did
Something you don't need to say out loud.
But can I say this? He was so smooth, though. He was like, "Would you guys like to sign up for?" Wait a minute, you don't live here. And I was like, "You are." It was all just one run-on sentence. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting not from around here vibe.
I like Portland.
I mean, it seems like we can just go ahead and ask Fargo Jane.
Oh yeah, Fargo Jane, are you here with us?
A little bit.
All right, great. So the artists are quickly making a vision boards for you. What are you imagining on your vision board for your trip to the beaches of Maine?
To Maine, yeah. I've never been there. I've never been out of the Dakotas. Either I've been to both Dakotas, but I haven't been outside of that. And I don't know what it might hold for me, but I'm excited. I'm thinking of maybe like, I've heard you can buy ice cream on a beach.
Sure. Yeah.
I've heard of a thing called parasailing.
Okay. Yeah.
There's all kinds of things I imagine you could do on a beach that would involve sand, sand castles, walking on the sand. For sure, there's so much.
Yeah.
I would just like to be there and have somebody come up and say, "I like your hat," and I'd say, "You betcha, thank you." And we would just have a good time.
Sure. Yeah, you can have a nice laugh. Yeah. What?
Yeah. What?
Huh? Well, this is the perfect time to compromise our art.
All right, let's do it.
You're going to compromise.
Sure are. All right. Time to spin the wheel of compromise. Round, round, round it spins. It's America's game.
It doesn't rhyme at all.
Wasn't intended to.
Man, you set that up like people were gonna
put it inside the first car you ever owned or drove in.
All right, so this vision board needs to go inside the first car you ever owned or drove.
Holy Hannah, that's a challenge.
Yeah.
The first car that I was 16 on the day of 9/11. I was 16 already, and on the day of 9/11, before the accidents happened, my dad had promised me he was going to take me to the car dealership, and I was just like, well, a promise is a promise, guy. And I know that the news is happening, but I got to get a car. So I got my car while like everybody's on the news, like watching this stuff, and 16-year-old selfish me is just like, yeah. This Blink-182 sticker needs to go somewhere. So
wow.
Oh
wow.
My God.
Where were you?
I actually was in Northern Virginia, and my mom saw the plane that hit the Pentagon. Like she was on a bridge, and she was like, a plane went super, super low over my head, overhead. And I was just like, what? That's so weird. The plane is so low. And then a couple seconds later, she heard this deafening crash and all this smoke rising up or whatever. And I was just in algebra 2 being like, the school days got to wrap up so I can get my car. I don't know what's wrong with everybody.
Newsy, what kind of car did you get? It better have been a damn good car.
It's a 96 Toyota Corolla.
Oh my God.
Nice. Okay.
That's a super duper car.
That's a classic solid car. You probably could have driven that thing for like 10, 15 years.
Nice first car, 16.
Yeah.
You
Could have
know,
driven that car.
selfish 16.
No, Corollas last.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. They last way longer than you want them to. I mean, the hubcaps will fall off and the bumpers will dent in, but they will continue to run
Oh.
way past the point of embarrassment.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's a solid car.
Jane, what was the first car you drove?
Oh, it's probably the hay baler.
Sure, yeah.
Yep.
It's not a good vehicle for taking to like the drive-in.
I would
A hay baler? No, yeah, you're not going to do that.
Alison Bamcat was saying that she was in Algebra 1 and her first car was a 91 Corolla. Relating
Solid
to
car.
something that occurred in this conversation.
Yeah.
How about some 60-second self-expressions?
Yeah, let's take
from
a.
the
There's a
audience?
bunch there.
There sure are. Where are you? Here we are. All right.
Oh yeah.
There
Oh,
we
yeah.
go.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
some fun ones.
All right. Yeah, I love that. Jam. There's somebody's diagram. One of the steps was jam. I was like right out of the package. Like step 3 is force. Force.
I think
If it
that's-
doesn't fit, force it.
I think that's Juice Fans. Oh, okay, so here we go. All right. Bang. Okay. So first and foremost, this is from Audio Gabriel.
Oh, nice.
Hat and headphones during COVID.
Oh, that's nice.
Looks like it was drawn on an envelope. Hat, headphones. Le cough. That's
Nice.
French for cough.
Yep. Everybody knows that.
Everyone knows that. Next up is from Lady on the Rock, otherwise known as Selaney.
Oh yeah, Slaney.
Fuck yeah.
Slaney's up in Maine.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, what? Who's there?
Selaney's from Maine.
Oh yeah, our friend Slaney, who's
He's a drawer?
she's a what?
A drawer.
Yeah, she's a drawler.
She's a Maine?
She might be in Maine.
I think
She's from Maine.
I think she was at one point during quarantine, but is now back in Brooklyn or Queens, or Brooklyn.
Maybe I'll see her up there.
Component 1, Pharrell hat. 2, headphones through component.
Yeah.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah.
Next one is
Farrell.
Farrell.
Farrell Williams.
Farrell. This next one is from Crowbot. Easy peasy.
Oh, that's a nice diagram.
Oh yeah, that's this one has 2 steps, whereas
Right.
Newsies was a little simpler, just put.
Put.
But I do appreciate the use of the arrows.
Just,
This one is from
Put.
Squeak Watch.
I like those.
I bet Crowbot will get less customer service calls because he's got those 2 steps in there, whereas Newsies, it's probably a few people are like, put what?
This one's from Squeak Watch.
That's
Hat
great.
has is it an umlet? An umlaut? How do you pronounce
Yeah,
that?
some
Farrell.
Umlaut?
solid work.
Farrell.
It's an omelet.
Sure, yes.
Oh, you know what they've done here? They that's IKEA steps.
Ah, well done,
Okay.
both.
Yeah.
Like
smooth.
it.
Nice.
You said gotta go wordless.
Ah, these are
This is from.
good.
I don't recognize this email. This is from someone named Kara. Right here.
On the left?
Yeah, this one.
I like that.
And
good work.
that's all of them.
Yeah, that human is looking a lot like a thumb, and I appreciate that.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, but I like it though. I dig it. Okay.
How much time is left? Mark Cabo wants to know.
Oh, very good question. I will tell you in just about 3 minutes.
3 minutes left, folks. So, Jane, anything else that you're considering for your vision board? What do you think goes into a nice vision board? What are you hoping to accomplish with the vision board?
I was hoping for maybe a soulmate.
Oh, you want to meet somebody in Maine?
I'd like to. I thought maybe I could meet somebody in Maine that was more open to like the beach and travel
Sure.
More open than what?
than me. Like they could help me.
Oh,
And what are you imagining this person looks like?
Really good looking.
All right, cool.
You know, like what you would consider like super duper, or or like just the cat's meow.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
The
And
cat.
where are you from, Jane? From Fargo?
No, outside of Fargo,
Oh, outside of Fargo.
Largo.
Largo, North Carolina. You're from the Fargo-Largo area?
The greater metropolitan Largo, Fargo, Dargo area.
Oh,
Or the
there's a-
Largo part.
the triplet cities.
There's
Yeah,
a Dargo?
Tri-state area.
Margot.
Call that the-
so
the
many
tr-
places.
It's just the three.
Oh,
But
Mike,
I've
yeah.
been to several other places in the States.
Microscope guy
State.
wants to know what your celebrity crush is.
Who wants to know?
microscope guy in the chat.
Oh, my celebrity crush? I guess it would be Frances McDormand.
yeah,
Well done.
I feel that.
A minute. 1 minute.
Did you see Olivia, what is it? Olive Kittredge? It's a television series where she played a woman from Maine.
No, I didn't see it. It looked really sad.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
sad.
don't like to travel and I don't like to cry, but I'm trying to get open to both.
So you'd love Nomadland.
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer and I started to feel water coming out of my eye and I didn't like it, so stopped.
Yeah.
Fair.
It could have been a sty or something.
It could have been a cracker.
You never
20
know what's in
seconds.
that eye of yours.
20
What?
seconds.
Yeah, it could have been a cracker. It definitely could have been it could have been
They can irritate the iris.
absolutely. Yeah, crackers will do that to the eyes.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Down.
1. Art supplies down.
I said it could have been a sty, and she said it could have
Been a cracker.
Could have been a cracker.
I was eating crackers at the time.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
That sounds
No,
like
that-
everything adds up there.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Fargo Jane, do you have access to the Twitch feed right now? Are you
I
able to see
don't.
it?
Like I can't see it. I'm in a real pickle.
Yeah. So I think what we'll ask you to do then is
If you could just describe to me what you see,
sure.
I can tell you whether or not. I'm sure it's all real good.
Yeah. Well, when the time comes, we might have you just pull up Safari and unless you're on a flip phone.
Yeah, like I can email them to you directly.
Yeah, I am on a flip phone.
All right. Well, let's take a look at hunters first. Are you ready to take a look at some of these, Jane?
Oh yeah, I'm real ready. I'm very excited. I've been trying to make a vision board for years. I just don't have the skill set.
Yeah, no, I don't either. Well, I do. I just showed you mine, but it had boobs on it. All right, so
Mine might too.
yeah. Well, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully. So yeah, those of you at home who took the challenge, go ahead and take a picture and email your art to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. Hunter, let's take a look at yours.
Beep beep, here comes my car. My car in high It's a Toyota Camry. Never hit a deer. Backseat ready for sex.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, she's moving fast.
Oh
And you open up the trunk.
no.
There's junk in the trunk.
The
What?
trunk.
What's this junk in the trunk? Looks like Fargo Jane's mood board.
Whoa!
Nice.
Oh, I love it.
I love
Wasn't
it because
expecting
when we
trunk
gave
action.
when we gave the compromise, Hunter, I saw your head partly explode, and what you did to incorporate it, I think, is incredible.
Yeah. So walk us through this vision board here.
So I conceived Fargo Jane's vision board as a wood chipper, and into
Oh
the
yeah.
into the top of the wood chipper is everything from her normal life in Largo. So you got a bloody dagger, you got the constant snow, you got the house with the roof caving in, you got her kids.
Sure.
And in this vision board, they all just kind of go through the top of the wood chipper and they come out into her vacation, her ideal
nice.
vacation. You see the sun shining, the clouds, not a snowflake in sight.
Nice.
Down here,
Goodness.
some of that Maine lobster she was excited to eat.
Oh yeah.
She repurposes an umbrella from home. It's a rain umbrella, but it still works at the beach.
Nice.
She's building sandcastles. She has a summer hat.
Oh.
The cat's pajamas are there. And because Jane has never actually been to the ocean, she conceives it as sea green. So she thinks of the water as green.
That's
which
nice.
I think it's beautiful. It like kind of shows how Jane sees the world a little different from the rest of us.
I like that when you put her children into a wood chipper, they turn into a lobster and a cat. Oh, that's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. It's just what I
That
think.
sounds about right.
Yes.
If you met him.
Mm-hmm. So
Beautiful.
Wow.
Uh,
That's
Jane,
beautiful. That's terrific. That's really something different.
yeah,
in
I
the
do like
car.
how it came out of the car too. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you don't expect it.
No.
yeah. Okay, off to make more deliveries of more mood boards. Bye. Beep, beep.
Oh, it's the mood board car.
Yeah, it's the mood board card.
Oh well.
All right.
Only
well
Hannah,
done.
that's nice.
Yeah, great job there. All right, so let's take a look at Casey's real quick.
Sure, I got. I can put Casey's up.
I'm gonna reveal it in a slow format, but put it all up at the end. If that's
Oh,
cool.
you got it. Yep.
All right. So we had to do with my first car. That's fine. I got the 1982 Ford Death Wagon that I was driving that was made out of probably steel and rust.
Yeah.
And so first things first, do an internet search of what a vision board is. And then do it.
That's great.
Then make it. It does sound redundant, but you have to follow along. Next important step is never stop giving up. Never stop
That is
giving
my
up.
motto.
And sky is limit. And last but not least, when you get to your goal, don't poop the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And really, what you're left with is a vision board on the side door of my old rust bucket.
Stop it. Yes.
That is all okie dokie with me. That's good stuff. Really good stuff.
Yeah, those are great sayings.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you were inside my head though with the mottos.
The chat
Thank
is
you,
blowing
thank you.
up with Daft Punk appreciation and lyrics.
Yeah.
Are those all Daft Punk?
Casey, can you sing the first couple of steps in your vision board like Daft Punk? Because that's where it was given very much that.
I'd probably just be like, never stop giving up, never stop giving up. It would be that line about 57 times, so I could do that over and over again. But that would be the first few lines.
Nice.
Sky is
I
limit.
don't ever stop giving up.
And that's exciting because Jane is going around the world, around the world, at least part way.
Yeah.
About 15, 20%.
Yeah.
I'm a
Solid.
20%er.
I've heard that about you, Jane.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
This
Yeah, no,
character has taken on so many different layers too, with the loss of the internet. All right, well let's take a look at the best artist in the world's vision board interpretation here.
Boy, when you have the title, it feels like you need to amend the title to anything that's not that. But I think Mark has.
I do.
Unless I didn't. Okay, cool. Good.
I just put it up.
And Jane, are you able to see this at all?
Oh, I can't see a thing, Micah.
Okay, go to twitch.tv/art smackdown on
I'm
your
on my
browser.
flip phone, Micah. I've got a tiny little pixel of you.
What? Do you have? You should still be able to hear us.
I can hear you.
Can you go to your web browser?
Well, how can I do that? I'm doing this.
Yeah, just
I'm on the Zoom.
just press the home button.
Squeakwatch
Oh,
says
hold
that
on.
flip phone Twitch is actually how it's intended.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we can still hear you, so
Hold
you're
on,
doing great.
I just gotta find my Twitch.
Yeah. Oh, you got the
on
Twitch
it.
app. That's great.
Well, my boys downloaded it for me, but they didn't tell me much on how to work it. Hold on.
Yeah, and it's too late now. They're in a wood chipper.
That breaks my heart. Okay, I got it open now.
All right. Oh yeah. Oh, I like this. All right, yeah. Walk us through this, Newsy.
So yeah, when it was announced, I had to just throw the vision board in the back of my newly purchased '96 Toyota Corolla, but at the time I had visions of a singles cruise, around the coast of Maine a little bit, and on that cruise, one of the excursions is soup and speed dating, so it's something to look forward to.
Nice.
And then there's a little bit of windsurfing, another excursion that you're getting excited about. But before you do all that, have you windproofed your home yet? Because the wind is apparently a big factor in Jane's life. And before you can go on vacations and stuff like that, you need to make sure that your house is safe and it's not going to be collapsed on when you get there. So
Yeah, that's a good call.
Really good call.
Smart, really smart.
So yeah, a little gay Maine speed dating, and that's the vision board. I somehow wonder where 20 minutes went.
Is the cruise ship called the Gay Maine?
That's like the under Carnival cruises they do,
Oh, a chartered.
Yes,
A
very
chartered
much so.
cruise.
Mhm,
Right.
mhm.
Like so this week it's Gay Maine. Last week it was string cheese incident.
Exactly.
I'm so embarrassed of that reference.
I've gone on a small gay Pittsburgh boating tour, and I did mushrooms, and it's real nice. So I feel like Maine probably has something similar to that,
Yeah. Jane, are you still with us?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Did you? So, do you have any questions for the artists?
I have a lot of questions, Micah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I guess I'm confused about the cruise ship. I don't want to go on a boat.
Okay. Oh no.
Like
Well,
I'm getting in a car and driving to Maine. The boat is not in my immediate future.
okay. But the whole point of a vision board is to think about, the future, not just what's on the horizon, but sometimes you think about your 5 and 10 year plan. Could you see yourself on a boat in 5 to 10 years?
I think I want to see how the sand goes first.
Okay, sure. Yeah, one day at a time. We'll start with the sand. All right.
But you betcha. Yeah, I could be on a boat, but just not right now.
Okay, cool. Any other questions that that you have, or what? Yeah.
I guess I have a couple of questions about the one that came out of the back ass of the car.
Yeah. Oh, which one?
I believe it was the one that has the ocean green like it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta hold on now. I'm back to the zooming now.
Okay. Welcome back.
Thanks. So yeah, you guys are like incredibly, really, really good artists. I gotta tell you that. Really good stuff, quality. And you know it's good because you did a lot of hard work, and I'm really proud of all of you. But I have some questions about the ocean green lady.
Yeah.
The ocean is green, right?
Oh, sure. On your vision board, it's green.
But in real life, when I get there, it will be green, right?
If you give me some warning, I can make it green for you. No problem.
Yeah, I mean, some
Yeah.
places, Jane,
know.
some places the ocean is green, and other places it's a deep blue, and other places it's pitch black down by the Marianas Trench. It really depends on how the light is hitting the water.
I don't want to go into any trench. Like this
No,
is
I
a big
didn't
step for me getting out of the Dakotas.
Yeah, no,
I don't
I'm
think I
not
want to go
suggesting.
right to a trench.
Yeah, I'm not suggesting that you do. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Newsy brings up a good point too, in that seafoam green is a color.
Yeah. I have Crayolas.
Yeah. Lady on the Rock, she's from Maine and wants you to know it depends on the plankton counts.
Yeah, and Schuberg, I also lived in Guam, which sits on the Marianas Trench. Pretty terrifying.
I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to even vision board that.
Oh, okay.
I don't want.
Okay.
All right. No one has.
No one's gonna make me, right?
No.
That'd be good. That'd
Any
be
other,
real good.
All right. Any other questions?
Yeah. The man that kept backing up from his rusty car.
Yeah.
Why didn't he put a good primer on that?
Oh, well, it doesn't matter because it was near the ocean. The ocean's going to rust out your car either way. It's going to get straight through to that sweet, sweet metal.
That's true.
Wait a minute. If I take my car, is it going to get rusted out now down near the ocean?
Is it made out of metal?
Parts of it, yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll rent one.
Yeah, I mean,
better idea.
I would recommend actually flying to Maine and renting a car. It's probably going to be the most cost-effective option.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Or you could just leave the car that you rent there and then fly back.
Did anybody put that on the vision board?
No, there weren't any airplanes on the vision board, but there might be from the audience. We do need to select a best artist in the world here. So why don't we talk this out a little bit, Jane, and you can.
If it'll help to know the audience, where the audience is swaying. Hunter has 57% of the votes. Schwartz and Merck has 29, and Newsy has 14%.
It's close.
Yeah,
sure. They're also very good. They're also like super duper, really well thought out vision boards. I just couldn't be prouder of all these artists, but I gotta say, I got a soft part in my heart for my kids. I like them.
Yeah.
And I like that Hunter mentioned them. I'm a little sad that she put him in a chipper, but overall, it's a very nice thought that they'd be with me in some way.
Yeah.
And I think they turned into a lobster, which I assume people eat.
Not always.
Could I have it as a pet?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I think I'm going to have to go with Hunter's because she involved, I think, everything I wanted to have there.
There we
Was
go.
there a date? Was there a soulmate in that picture?
I did have the cat's pajamas, which I think counts.
Well, lesbians are very fond of cats, so I can see where you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna count it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Hunter.
Hunter's the
Great.
best
Hunter
artist
is the best
in the
artist
world.
in the world.
Wow.
All right. Well, congratulations, Hunter. We're excited to have you back next week, and you get to ride this entire week with the moniker "Best Artist in the World."
Such a heavy title.
No, I feel it weighing down my shoulders. Yikes. Ugh.
Ah, super duper heavy.
Newsy, it's always a pleasure to hang out with you, and congrats on your win last week. We hope to have you back sometime soon.
Oh, this is great. I really have been missing having like a regular drink and draw hangout or something like that. So this sort of replaces that. And I can't wait to come back next week. Thank you for having me on.
For sure. And
And I
Casey,
really liked
as
your
always.
painting too, Newsy. It was really, really, really top notch. The speed dating was too much for me, buddy.
Totally understandable. It was a lot.
It's a racy thing for me.
And Casey, always a pleasure to have you on the show. Really nice work with the Ford LTD. Does that stand for limited? Is it a Ford Limited?
It's limited. Yeah, that's quality painting too.
That's sure as hell limited now. It's in a junkyard somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I liked his shirt too.
Oh yeah, beautiful shirt today.
Really
Oh, yeah.
colorful.
Yeah, if you like the Monster Squad, then it's definitely a thing that you remember.
And are we speaking of Monster Squad? Are we rating you right after this?
Yeah. You just let me know when you're about to let me go, and I'll just.
Sounds good. We'll stick around for right now and help Jane make a decision here.
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
Here, I'm just gonna put this right there for you. Mike,
Are these audience vision boards?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So so take a quick look at Twitch there, Jane. Can you do that?
I sure can. Hold on.
All right.
Oh, I got it now.
It's so much funnier when I can't see her.
Yeah. So Mark, let's take a look at some of these.
Yeah,
There's a
let's do
lot
this.
this week.
There's a bunch. Yeah. So okay. So first one
Wow.
is Juice Fan. Right here. It's a lot going on there. You've got you got some beach pictures. You've got a beefy shirtless person in the top right. You got Poland Spring, water bottles, refresh, some lobster, some waterfall fun, an engagement ring, and and a car for sale, $1,000, a 1991 Dodge Spirit.
Oh,
Love a Dodge Spirit. Never really understood the difference between a Dodge Spirit and any other car. I don't know what set a Dodge Spirit apart.
I
That's
couldn't
nice
tell you
ring.
either. This one now
Very
in the middle
nice.
is from Squeak Watch. Greetings from the Maine shore. Jersey is crossed out and it's now Maine. Stephen King facts because you're going to Maine. Coupon, a $1 ice cream coupon. Number for some hot Jersey singles.
So
I also love the like blurred. It's on an easel with like a blurred out background of what I'm guessing is the
Oh, yeah.
Jersey Shore.
Oh, the car's
Yeah.
back there too.
And the-
Look at that.
Yeah, the car.
That's real cool.
I like that. It seems like this person had a bad vacation at the Jersey Shore and then just repurposed all the stuff for going to Maine.
Yes.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
it.
feeling
Love
that
this
too.
story. Next is from Kobo.
Oh,
Bravo.
Newsy just pointed out that there's a wood chipper in that one too.
Oh shit, that's what that is in the background. I thought that was like a submarine. That is
Yeah.
totally
The wood chipper.
a leg and a wood chipper. Phenomenal.
Oh,
The new model.
So this one has a bit of a written story to go along with it.
Okay.
It's from Kobo. Jane's vision board. Oh Lord, yet another week of the All Holy Fart Smackdown. With an F because Art Smackdown was already taken. My, oh my, this is quite the vision she has for the coming years. Firstly, Jane is looking forward to going hard at all the clubs and parties once COVID is over. Plus, with COVID finally vanishing from this dark world, Jane can see her BFF, Micah, the Micahnator. Micah with
Oh no.
6 A's and an H.
No, you didn't. Don't you dare.
Golly, what a time that would be. Jane, of course, won't be able to do this all without her dream car, 2020 Chevy Silverado. Oh, and Jane is looking for a really buff and nice guy. Like we're talking muscles and stuff. Sheesh, another week of Art Smackdown. With an F because Art Smackdown was already taken. Already complete. What a fun one.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Cabo. Jane, so far we've had a couple vision boards with some beefcake men in it. How are you enjoying? Are you enjoying that?
I have a confused feeling in my head.
But a very clear
sure they know
feeling in your
they-
loins.
No, it ain't there.
Yeah,
It's in my head.
yeah.
Like that maybe they don't know me all that well.
Yeah.
In Fargo, and all the other surrounding Largo and Margos, there aren't as many gay people as in other places, but I am one of them.
Yeah. No, I imagine there are. I imagine
ain't
there
a
are
lot.
a lot in the unincorporated areas.
Yeah, you gotta go for a drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is from Audio Gabriel. There's a person standing in the middle, a beard, Wayne. There's an arrow pointing to Wayne saying, "Not Jane's soulmate." Bonjour, welcome to Maine. Oh, Maine, spelled like Wayne, but with an M.
Oh, nice.
Want to buy a vision board?
Oh.
There's a lobster that just says "put." There's a Volvo in the background.
Oh, I remember that Volvo.
Yeah. There's Micah's vision board next to Jane's vision board. Micah's
So this
has
guy,
sombrero. Yeah.
this guy with the tits, is selling other people's visions boards out of the back of his Volvo. I pretty much enjoy that.
Yes.
Are those bosoms?
Those look like bearded bosoms.
That's a no-go.
Yeah, those are some pretty. The odd thing about those ones is they hang super low, and they're
Right.
still perky somehow.
Yeah, they've got
That
a little
ain't
bit of perk
right.
to them. They haven't lost all their perk.
Yeah.
No, no.
No, thank you. Jane says
No.
no, thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
This next one is from Lady Lady on the Rock, friend of the show, Slaney, who will be on the show in a couple weeks, actually, I believe.
Oh, nice.
This is. Let's see if there's a. Oh man, there's still more coming in. That was fun. Go Maine. Was Slaney's caption.
There's so much art.
There is a lot of art going on here.
So much art.
Sunscreen for white people.
This is a melted ice cream.
I did say I wanted ice cream.
Yeah, there's a big old ice cream cone in the middle, melting, next to a lobster, and a rifle, which I find frightening.
Rifle. Good. Have a good time at the beach in Maine with your rifle.
With the rifle.
with a 2021 Volkswagen Passat as the car.
Okay. All right.
This next one is from Kara Sketches. Live, laugh, love, Jane.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
I like that.
I like the colors, and it looks like it's on a car seat.
Yep.
Oh.
That's clever.
Now that's really smart.
Yeah,
That's
that has everything you need there, Jane. You got yourself a 2-piece and some flippers.
Is that sunscreen too?
Yeah, sunscreen. Looks like a Victorian era powdered wig. You got everything
I
you need.
really appreciate the sunscreen. I burn in the shower.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Next one is from Gamer Kyle. Oh crap. There we go. Wow, Jane finds cool adventure. Look, is the caption. Find House of Light, marry my true lobster love, party with lobsters, and become a pineapple.
You know, I really do like some of the captions and the emails that people send, but sometimes I'm like, was this written by a computer program? And if it was, like, these algorithms are good because they are doing exactly what the plan is.
They're nailing it.
Oh, this is good.
Artists Hunter, Newsy, and Casey, think of your top 3 as we're going through this here, and let us know. And you too, Mia.
This one is from Crowbot. The car is a 1989 Chrysler LeBaron. Parasailing.
Hell yeah.
Food? How? Whale washing. Find soulmate. Jacob is definitely also a bot in his email.
Yeah. What does it say in the email?
Paris sailing. Food ? How ? Whale washing. Find soulmate.
I really like the concept of whale washing. I'm not sure what
is that something you have to do?
Yeah, you have to when you're in Maine. You have to wash whales.
Do you? What is that?
Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. You don't have to do that.
I don't have to wash a whale.
No.
Because that sounds like a big job, and I want to go on a vacation.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, I believe there's one more, maybe 2 more. This one is from another new artist that I don't recognize, named Zach. Looks like it's Jane on the beach, and there's a bunch of sharks.
There's a ton of sharks.
Is Maine known for sharks?
Maine has many sharks, apparently.
No.
That's why I picked Maine. They don't have many sharks. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Squeakwatch
It's
says
very
that's terrifying
disturbing.
yet accurate. So I believe, and obviously, and then there's Fart Smackdown's weekly Micah.
Right.
Micah portrait. Micah Herman in Micah's Playhouse.
That is
rocking the Pee Wee Herman bow tie.
Thank you, Fart Smackdown. You've made Father proud.
That is.
It's best not
like a
to
young-
lead some people on.
You like a young Orville Redenbacher.
I
I
feel
like
like
it.
a young Orville
Yeah, I
Redenbacher.
like it. Yes,
All right.
I
So,
like
dig it
tie.
though.
so
Nice
I'm,
tie.
I'm, I'm lining them all up here.
Yeah. So, Casey, you're a sweet artist, and let's get your top three here, and then we'll send you on over to Schwarzenmark and raid you after this.
Sounds good. Well, I don't want to just pick ones of people that I know, but I'm feeling I'm feeling. I guess I'll go with from third to first. So, Juice fans, just it was the perfect like collage out of all of them. Just the way that it was slapped together, the way you normally would as a vision board maker. Um, I really like Squeak Watches because it incorporated a shell that was just taped on there, which is nice. And then the little bite taken out of the picture was great.
Yeah.
So that's number two. And then number one, I'm giving a Crowbot because he knows that to become a legal citizen of Maine, you have to do whale washing. It's actually part of their like the citizenship thing there in Maine.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And of course, as we know, the only good loving you're gonna get in Maine is from a moose.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna go. That was number one.
Yeah. The cool thing about that is like you will get good loving from a moose, but you'll get some pretty terrible loving from everybody else, which is better than no loving at all.
Is it?
True.
Depends on how lonely you are, I think.
Not that.
Yeah, I hear you. Fart Smackdown has asked me to read the email that they sent, and it just says, "I love Mikey Sheemy. He is cool." So thank you, Fart Smackdown, and thank you for your Micah Today portrait. It is always an honor to receive it from you. Oh dear. How about you, Newsy?
Ooh, I'm still recovering from Mikey Sheemy. Pretty good.
Mikey Sheen. That is my favorite thing now.
Y'all.
So my favorite has
It
to
is
be
very
Wayne.
off-putting.
It's Wayne Main. I'm not sure who did that one, but selling other people's vision boards is like the best scam. Holy
Yeah.
shit. That's so good. And then I like this one down the bottom right with they look like stickers to me, and I'm real big on things that have like these little outlines on them on the little car seat there. So that's gotta be number 2 for me. And then number 3 would be the greetings from the Jersey, actually Maine shore. The hot singles. Man, that's brilliant. All the details in the background, you managed to blur stuff out. Get out of here.
Right.
So yeah, those are my 3.
What are you seeing, Hunter?
Well, as I've said, Micah, art has to come from the heart.
Yep.
So I chose the 3 with the most heart. And I think my third favorite was the whale washing one, because I'm intrigued. I want to know more about that. Number 2 was definitely Jersey Shore, with the little wood chipper in the background. I love the Jersey Shore. I love Stephen King. Great references all around. And number 1 was the man selling the vision boards out of his Volvo. You know, I just want to know that guy's story.
I just want to know where his tits came from.
Yeah, I want to know how his shirts fit.
I would like to think that the whale washing backstory is somebody mishearing whale watching for their entire life. Mia, what do you like?
Well, whale washing. I mean, listen, that one spoke to me. Just they have the scrubber, and I was like, could I see myself washing a whale? And I saw it. I did. So that one. What else? I like the blurred background as well. That one. And then the pink with the stickers on the car seat. That the car when once I realized it was a car seat, I was done. Done. So I was with that one. Those are the ones I like.
Mark, will you make the whale washing one big again? I want to take a look at all the details there again.
Yeah, it looks like the Paris sailing is also a play on spelling and words.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, that one.
Find soulmate. Yeah.
I like it.
Food. How? Okay. All right. I do like a Chrysler LeBaron too.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've thought about one, and I'm glad that I'm thinking about it right now. Jane, what's standing out to you?
Well, I really think that they're all really real good quality things. Really good.
Yeah.
Just top quality.
I mean, I guess the question is, which vision board would you like to have hanging? What would be the most helpful to you, or what concept do you like the best? I mean, there's.
Well, I gotta say, I'm hearing everybody saying they really like the guy with the breast seals at the waist, and that is not anything I want.
No, I hear
for
you.
me or anyone near me.
Yeah.
So that's not something I want to see.
I hear you. I hear you.
I like the wood chipper in that one with the seashell on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
That I like that one a lot, and I like the one on the car seat. I like the real peaceful ones, the ones that were kind of serene.
Like that drunk guy with the tits selling stuff out of his Volvo? Or?
See, that wasn't serene to me. That was like a living, breathing nightmare.
The lady on the rock wants you to know that Wayne knows how to make a good bonfire on the beach. So I should also say for the record,
Wayne seems to know how to make my stomach very unsettled.
Yeah, my father's name is Wayne, by the way. So
I'm sure he does not look like that.
No. Well, no.
Here's something.
Yeah, he looks different.
Yeah, Mia, which one did you?
Oh,
which
also,
one did you love?
Audio Gabriel is saying that he also labeled it not Jane's soulmate. So with an awareness.
I think that was an afterthought. I think that might have been after Fargo Jane outed herself. Yeah, I'm not buying that. It's cute though.
Yeah.
Mia, which one was your favorite?
My favorite was the car seat with the pink and the stickers.
It was very bright.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
it looked very. It spoke. Yeah, I'm with that. That's my choice.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Mark, whose was that?
The pink one that looks like stickers?
Yeah, was that Kara Sketches?
That's Kara Sketches.
All right. Have we had Kara Sketches on yet?
Not that I'm aware of.
Hey, congratulations, Kara Sketches.
Woo!
We're excited to have you on next week.
Super duper duper.
Well, thank you all for watching another. Oh boy, did I not like that. Thank you all for joining us for another Art Smackdown. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you all so much for joining us, and we will see you next week. We're here every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Pacific. And next week we'll have Hunter on to defend her title against Kara Sketches and some other people. Imana Rochelle will be back on the show next week. Who else do we have, Mark?
We have 1 second. Just getting everyone. There we go. Who else do we have? We have We have Slaney Rose Jordan. We have we have the Lady on the Rock, and then our judge is Gary Denoya, and our guest host is Amana Rochelle.
Terrific.
And a couple of weeks ago, we alerted people to a GoFundMe for a friend of the show, Holly, who is looking to have some help paying for some medical bills after an awful hit and run against them. So putting it in the chat. If you guys have a few dollars to help cover this wonderful person's insanely high medical bills.
Yeah, they've
it's in
been on the
chat.
show before, so you'll probably remember them when you see their picture. Yeah, it's been a rough couple of months for them. So give what you can, and also Gary Denoya has been on the show. I think he won.
He did
once, right?
He did.
He was the slice to know you guy with the weird fat legs.
Yes, one leg that was way beefier than the other.
Yeah. Anyhow, thank you all so much for joining us, Jane. Always a pleasure to have you on.
Well, it's about time to leave, eh?
Yeah, time to get right out of here. And of course, Mia, thank you so much for
You're
joining
welcome.
us.
Yeah, and everyone, we're about to raid Schwartz and Mark. So if you want to stick around and keep watching some art, that's how you're gonna do it. Rating now.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, everybody. Rating in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.